This week on 48 Hours, a well-known Los Angeles hairdresser is stabbed to death by the pool at his home in the Hollywood Hills. The suspects are caught on video, but their identities are hidden.
It was first thought the killers may be part of a notorious group of home invaders called the Knock Knock Burglars, targeting Hollywood celebrities. Michelle Miller reports for 48 Hours on how this murder case would end up far more tangled than that.
The LAPD now warning residents to be on alert, especially if someone knocks on the door. Police urging residents not to be confrontational with the criminals as it could quickly turn dangerous. The LAPD released new surveillance video of knock-knock burglars caught in the act.
Okay, so this is LAPD footage.
Yeah, they know what they're doing and they know what they want.
I mean, they're running wild.
Yeah, they're moving just as quick as they can. In and out in about 3 minutes. They ransack a bedroom, find some jewelry, and get out.
Since January, at least 7 celebrities had hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry taken.
High-profile victims include $300,000 from former Lakers star Derek Fisher, $175,000 for Nicki Minaj, and $2 million from Alanis Morissette's Brentwood home.
What do you call these guys?
Call them the Knock Knock Burglars.
Authorities now investigating if knock-knock burglars may be to blame for the January murder of hairdresser Fabio Sementilli.
It was 9 o'clock, and I get a phone call, and it was Monica. She was crying and distraught, and she was saying, "They killed Fabio."
Everybody welcome Fabio!
Fabio was bigger than life in the industry.
I love it.
He was the iconic guy, the international hairdresser that came to the U.S.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's going to be tough to beat.
Fabio was fabulous. I'm Morella Rota.
Hi, Fabio.
I'm his sister.
My job is done.
He mentored so many people. I was so proud of him. Oh.
Hey, everybody. Fab here for another Fab Style Friday.
Fabio, when he walked into a room, when he walked into the salon, what was it like?
It resonated. Good morning. And he'd call out everybody's name.
What kind of a dad was Fabio?
He was a great dad. And he would bring in a glam squad for their prom. He took the time to be in their lives.
So he was cool?
Oh, for sure. I mean, as far as dads go, I had a pretty cool dad, yeah.
They had a big house.
The house that Monica wanted. My queen, he called her. She loved it because it had a huge kitchen. She said that he would come home, drop his bags, sweep her off her feet, and dance with her.
Detectives searched Sementilli's home for evidence of what led to his death.
It looked like a textbook break-in. It was the end of the day. Fabio was relaxing by his pool, a lot like this one.
He probably was out there enjoying his cigar, on the phone, speaking out loud. Didn't hear someone walking behind you.
There was immense suspicion as to the explanation of a robbery, from my perspective.
Didn't sound right.
Didn't sound right, but I couldn't put anything else together.
We're here to announce the arrest of 2 individuals in connection with the murder of Fabio Sementilli.
I'm like, you sure?
That was a huge shock.
I was absolutely shocked.
There wasn't a red flag.
It was like a twist in a nightmare.
Wow, so here with more is 48 Hours correspondent Michelle Miller, CBS News correspondent. Michelle, I know we see a glimpse of 2 guys on surveillance video running. I don't want you to give it away, but who are those 2?
Those 2 are very interesting people. All I can tell you is that one of them has a connection to Fabio, and that individual was a gentleman, if I could name him that, who worked in a health club and who also had managed porn stars in the past. I mean, he had a varied background, should we say. But there is DNA evidence that links him to the scene of the crime, and links him also to someone who you are not suspecting.
So there have been arrests.
There have been 2 arrests in this case. They're looking for a 3rd suspect. Obviously, that person who is in the other hoodie is the 3rd suspect, that they do not know who that person is.
It's super interesting.
Yeah. How big does surveillance video play in this story?
So they had a very sophisticated surveillance system within their home. Cameras were everywhere. And outside the home, inside the home, in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedroom, you had a system that basically you could access via your cell phone. And that's another key clue, because whoever went into that house had access to the surveillance video.
It's so interesting because he looks like he was well loved, well respected. I mean, who would target this guy, right?
Yeah, in the surveillance video, you know, there's a box, so that VNR box that has the all of the data.
It's recorded?
Yes. Ooh. That one was missing.
Oh, that's fascinating.
And it was hidden in a place you'd never ever think to look. So there was a bit of an inside job.
Oh yeah. Michelle Miller, thank you.
A shocker.
It sounds good. It sounds really interesting. Well, you can watch the full 48 Hours report, Who Killed Fabio, tomorrow night. It's part of a 48 Hours double feature starting at 9, 8 Central on CBS.